Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Callie.
And I'm Bean.
Today we're going to go over all the books we got in the month of November. I know September and October we didn't get a ton of books, but we've made up for it. Don't you worry. So we're going to start with, we both do Book of the Month. I do usually Book of the Month YA, and she usually does normal Book of the Month. So I got Song of the Crimson Flower by Julie C. Dow. This just sounded like it's a Beauty and the Beast mixed with Rumpelstiltskin kind of mixed story, and it just sounded interesting, and it's a nice little short story, and I really want to read her other series. And I think this would be a good introduction to her writing.
And we know that Callie has a soft spot for anything that's Beauty and the Beast.
I'm not sorry.
And the book I got was The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. What I do know about this is that this is an adult thriller, and it follows a girl who, I shouldn't say a girl, she is like in her mid to late 20s, and she gets a letter about who she is because she was an orphan, and realize that the house that she has inherited from her dead parents was actually a murder scene when she was an infant. So I'm intrigued.
Yeah. So the next book I got, we got at our half price books trip. This is Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. This is actually the Owl Crate edition, so it's signed. Pretty happy about it. I've heard really good things about this series. It's almost like a Sin City and magic kind of meet kind of a story. So I just think that it sounded really intriguing. I've heard really good things about the sequel, so I'm interested to see where this series goes, because I think the last book comes out in 2020.
And then I got, actually when we went to Barnes & Noble, I ended up getting Delicious in Dungeon Volume 5 by Ryoko Kui. I'm still looking for Volume 4, which was not at Barnes & Noble. I even asked, and it was not there. So now I have 1, 2, 3, and 5, which is very par for the course for me. But this is a manga that I have really gotten into and I really enjoy, and it gets me out of any reading slump I'm in.
Next book I also got at our half price books trips, and that is Supernova by Marissa Meyer. I actually just finished this book, and I gave it 5 stars, and I love it, and it's my baby, and
it's very shiny.
Marissa, how dare you? How dare you?
And then at Half Price Books, I got The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I have been eyeing this book for quite a while, and I am excited to finally read it.
Next book I got was Snow Like Ashes by Sara Raasch. I've heard really good things about this series, and it's intrigued me. I really like the covers, because I also got the 3rd book, Frost Like Night, so I'm just missing book 2. But this is kind of just another one of those series that I missed out on, and I want to see if I enjoy them as much as everyone else on BookTube did.
The next book I got was Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha and Ngan. This is our book of the month for November, and so it's about time that I got my hands on it, and I'll read it like 2 days before we do our talk, because that's what I do.
Next book I got was a contemporary. I got The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. I've heard really good things about this book, and I'm interested to see where the hype is.
The next book that I got is also a contemporary, well, historical fiction. I got Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and this is one of Callison's favorite books, and so she kind of was like, here, read it now. And so I am now going to be reading it. So there we go.
The next book that I got is My Plain Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brodi, Ashton, and Jodi Meadows. This is the 2nd book in the Janey series. They're not actually like a series. It's about different famous Janes in history, and these 3 authors kind of take a twist on it. So I believe this Jane is based off of Jane Eyre, and Jane Eyre sees dead people.
She does.
So, and I know the 3rd Janey book comes out in June, so I'm really interested to see how this is.
The next book I got was The Anomaly by Michael Rutger, and this is a Indiana Jones meets the X-Files, so I'm intrigued by that concept.
Next book I got is Wildcard by Marie Lu. I got this in a book outlet order. Actually, most of the last couple have been, and the last few will be book outlet orders. And what I love about book outlet, it's signed! that was a fun little surprise. So this is the sequel to Warcross, which is a fantasy duology surrounding hacking and computers. So it really intrigued me. The covers are both gorgeous. So now that I have both, I can just binge the duology.
And I finally got my hands on Rebel Spring by Morgan Rhodes. This is the second book in the Fallen Kingdom series, and I now own the entire series.
In hardcover.
In hardcover. And they're all the same size, which is even better. And so I will be binging this series next year, and I'm very excited to do so.
Next book I got is another finishing of a duology, and that is Crown of Thunder by Tochi Onyebuchi. I apologize if that was butchered. This is the sequel to The Beasts Made of Night. So this is another duology. I've been searching for this book for a while, but I didn't want to pay full price for it. Thank you, Book Outlet. So I picked this one up as well. So again, another duology that I can just binge right through.
And she will binge right through, I'm sure. And the last book that I picked up this month was Blood Heir by Amelie Zhao. And this book actually came in the mail this morning. So that was exciting. But this book has been a very controversial book that has been canceled a couple times and has been put back out, and I am super excited to actually have a physical copy here in my hands right now. So I'm very excited about it.
And the last book I got was another finishing out of a series that I've just been waiting till I have all the books to just binge it, and that is A Sorrow Fierce and Falling by Jessica Cluess. This is the finale to A Shadow Bright and Burning. I've had the first two for a couple of months now, and I've just been patiently waiting for this one to pop up on Book Outlet, and lo and behold, it did. So again, now I can just binge through the whole series and be happy. So we are both getting as well Queen of Nothing later this week because we're going to meet Holly Black, and hopefully sometime by December, Neil Schusterman ended up postponing his event here in the Midwest, so we have not gotten a chance to meet with him or get the toll, but hopefully that is another book we will be getting this month or in December is the hope.
Yeah, we will keep you guys updated on whether or not we hear about a new date posted. Right now, there's a tentative one, but we don't have anything set in stone as of now. So we'll keep you guys updated about that.
Yep, but we are still on track to meet Holly Black later this week. Yay. So we're very, very excited. So we'll be getting Queen of Nothing, and yay!
Exciting!
So that is all we have for you guys today. So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
We post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so hit the little bell icon down below if you want to be reminded whenever we post these. Starting in December, we will be posting every day for Bookmas. Be on the lookout for that. We will be really tired, and then by the time we're done with that, we will not be posting again until January 1st because we need naps.
All of our links and handles are down below, so feel free to check any of those out, and we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye!